insane. We don't know how to be but angry, feel infected like we got gangrene. Please don't let anybody try to change me. Just me, in the middle of a sea full of fate.
Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Forrest recording the second set of Meteor Garden versus versus the Internet White Knights, and Neivler this is Neivler versus 538, Zerg versus Protoss on Talcross, and they're chatting in the beginning of the game. And Neivler's C- and 538's D, so I'm gonna favor Neivler immediately in this game. But really, I have no idea. We're on Talcross, which has always been pretty balanced in the Zerg versus Protoss matchup, despite how hard it is for a Zerg to take his third gas. And Neivler, I guess, is trying to determine whether 538 is playing psychological games on him. So, anyways, it looks like not a Forge Fast expand. Whoa! Stop the presses. Not the standard build. He's built that pylon in his base, so he's going to go for either a 2-gate rush or a 1-gate tech build. And meanwhile, you know, it's too early to tell, but an overbuild. 3,001 points, hee. So I guess Neivler managed to get to C- on the skin of 1 point at the best point in his life. And it's 1-gate and a 9-gate. Wow, did he cut probe production for a second? I think he put that gateway before he started building that probe. Really early gateway, so I'm predicting a 2-gate rush here, and we're on Talcross, which doesn't have a ramp, so it's rushes like this do work really well. I'm waiting for him to put down a second rush, and he's scouting now in the wrong direction, but as soon as he sees that he's scouting in the wrong direction, because it's a 3-player map, he's going to know where to go. And there's the second gate, and no, a 12 hatch. So pretty much build order, not build order win like a 12 hatch versus a 9 pool, but a gigantic build order advantage for did I really forget 538? 538, for those of you who are not Americans, in the American equivalent of like a parliament, that Congress, there are 538 total seats that work like conjointly with proportion. As you know, the United States is broken up into like 50 states, and each state has two senators, and then based on the population of that state, representatives. So kind of in between equal representation and proportional representation, they found like kind of a happy medium. And 538 is the total number of people in that seat. And I think that 538 is playing off of 815 in that way. But anyway, the Zealots are building, and they're going to be, and even the first Zealot is streaming, and the pool is just up. So the Zealots are going to get there before the pool is even up, and let's see how he's following this up. He really needs to build a pylon. He doesn't want to get side-capped in it. I'm really worried that he is going to get side-capped. This one is not building anything. What's going on? What's going on? Do something! No! So anyway, the gas steal, but I think that just hurts his economy. There's a sunken colony, and I'm really disappointed. I think he should just run by this into the main where there aren't any sunken colonies. There's no point gas stealing a 2-base Zerg, because you could just take this gas first. That's kind of a stupid move now that I'm thinking more about it. So 538 showing off the fact that he is getting a huge build order advantage and not doing any damage with it. And now he's not looking in very good position. So poor 538. I think at this point, I think how do I pronounce this? Neivler is just at a gigantic advantage. There's the assimilator going down, so that was a great use of 100 minerals, considering he hasn't even gotten this gas yet. Not delaying him at all. Here's a larger force of Zealots. If you can keep your Zealots like together in a ball, getting surrounded by Zerglings is a lot worse. If you can surround one Zealot with Zerglings, you can like surround it with 5 Zerglings at a time. But if they're back to back, you can only get like 2 or 3 on each Zealot, and they can take that. But no tech still. What is he? Is he going for a quick expansion? Oh, what's going on here? Still just building pylons. You don't need that many pylons. You're at 49. You're 32 out of 49. What are you planning? So bringing in a lot of zealots, but he's within the range of sunken fire, so he's kind of screwed. And I don't think he lost any, but definitely getting some heavily damaged. Excuse me. He's got the most damage two in the front. If he was going to micro and bring these back in, I would put these two at the back, just so that they wouldn't be. And here comes the scout, and he's going to see there's a forge. What is the purpose of that forge? There's a forge, a cybernetics core, but just really slow tech. Really, the 2-gate has done nothing for him. He slowed down his expansion and hasn't sped up his tech, and he hasn't done any harassment. And now he's not going to be able to do a run by because there's 3 Sunkens and just a billion Zerglings. Wait, 6, probably 12 Zerglings, and another creep probably going down. So I think he's done 4 drones worth of damage pretty much at the detriment of an expansion. And the lair is going up 1 gas lair, 3 hatch, 1 gas, and we're going to see what he's going to do with that. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I just woke up and I was checking and I'm like, wow, no one's done any of these sets. And I just want to apologize to all the players. Semi in the last game, who played a great game, and I bet if I were him, I'd want to see that on YouTube ASAP. And these are coming out a week late, so I hope someone will like see that I did some sets today and do the sets that are being. I'm casting these on Saturday, the 24th or something. What's today's date? Yeah, the 21st. Wow, I wasn't even close. And these were all played on the 14th. So I'm hoping someone will see this and be like, wow, I should cast all the 21st games. I have no idea what day it is. I was 3 days off. That's pretty bad, guys. So it's a 3-hatch spire and no den anywhere in sight. So it's going to be maybe going into the 5-hatch build. It's really hard for Zerg to secure a 3rd base. There's one, I think, out like here that no one's seen yet, and then there's one here, which is a mineral only, but both of them are quite hard to take. Wait, is that a mineral only? I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm losing control of my mouse. I think the last game has gone better than this one. The last game was a pretty long game. I think that's the longest game I've had to cast yet, and this one's if this one's, you know, it's hard to call how long it's going to be. A Stargate going up, so it looks like everything's just been delayed. But the problem is Neivler has been delayed a little bit too, because he got shocked into building so many Zerglings and a bunch of Sunkens that his tech was delayed too. Just this, and it looks like he's pushed out, and he's going to plan to take this expansion soon. Maybe he's building